Hey guys, it's Danny, and today I have my Walmart beauty box. This is the one for spring of 2026. Here is the website, beautybox.walmart.com, if anyone is curious, wanting to check them out, or maybe get their own subscription. I have been getting the Walmart beauty box for at least 10 years. Possibly longer. I really don't know. I know it's been at least 10 years. So when I first got it, it was $5. Technically, the box is free and you just pay for shipping. When I first got it, it was $5. Now it's like $7.95. So still not bad. And that is for shipping. Apparently the box is free. It is a Walmart beauty box. You get 4 a year. You get one for each season. Again, this is, if I remember correctly, this has to be for spring. Yes, it is spring. I just checked. And obviously it is a Walmart beauty box, so everything that is in these boxes you can find at Walmart, whether it be in your local store or online. And I say that because there's one particular item I got in a couple beauty boxes ago. It was a shampoo bar by, I think it was Garnier Fructis, it was like their Whole Foods line, and it was a solid shampoo bar of their like honey shampoo, and I loved the crap out of that thing. I used it all. I loved it. It was great. And I could not find it anywhere in my Walmart. I found like the liquid version of the shampoo and the conditioner, which is cool, but I wanted the solid shampoo bar. It takes up less space in my shower, but also I like shampoo bars. I feel like I use less, because I feel when I squeeze out shampoo, I use too much. And I don't do that with the bar. But anyway, I haven't been able to find that in the actual Walmart. I'm sure they have it online. I just haven't looked because I don't want to. But anyway, on to the box itself. This is the inside. Got like this advertisement for the La Roche-Posay foaming cleanser, and then Spring Beauty. It says Spring Beauty in Bloom. And you open it, you get this. There's usually some advertisements on the back. Sometimes there'll be coupons in here, which is cool. And this one was a little bit different. It does say if you go to walmart.com/beautybox, you can shop for full sizes / get more info on like ingredients and stuff, because you know, sometimes, especially on like certain things, like the little travel size, it may not have all of it or something. So this one is interesting because there's a lot less on here than normal, because there's usually a couple more products, because you usually get versions of the box. So I don't know if this time, yeah, it just says meet our curation of fresh picks and soon to be faves. And because usually there's, and then like a couple more products, and you usually get a sampling from those, like, you know, they're different versions. I got everything on this thing, so I don't know if that's a new thing they did or what. And one of these does say gift with purchase, so it wasn't technically included as a thing, but they still put it on there. So first up is a perfume sample by, would that be Origin? Sierra Mystery Ode. It's a smoky ode reimagined for today. What's this say? Journey to the Sahara. Notes of modern ode, vanilla, and saffron meet sweetened smoke swirls And then it says it just says notes of oud, vanilla blossom, and saffron. I do not love getting perfume samples because I'm very picky on my perfume. But I mean, it's a cute little guy, and it does have a sprayer, which I like. It does say that a full size is $19.97. Okay, it doesn't say exactly how big a full size is. It just says that it would be $6.05 per fluid ounce, and a full size is $19.97. Okay, so it'd be not quite $3, I guess. Or no, it would be $3. It'd be a little over $3. But I am gonna spray it on here. Let that dry down a little bit. This doesn't stink, which I appreciate. Like I said, I am not the biggest fan of getting like little perfume samples. This one doesn't smell bad. I don't know if I'd wear it, but it doesn't smell bad. I'd have to have my husband give it a sniff first because like the vanilla is not very pronounced, but like my husband has problems with like vanilla scented things, like they trigger his migraines. So if it's something is like pure vanilla, I definitely I can't have that, like candles, body stuff. I don't usually have that kind of stuff. But if something's mixed with vanilla, you know, sometimes it's okay. But I also, you know, I want to, you know, I might like the smell of it, but if he doesn't like it, then yeah, you can't really smell vanilla so much, but there's a sweetness. It doesn't smell bad though. Okay. Next up are foil packets. And this is the Hask Hair and Skin Kindness is what that stands for. Soothe and Tea Tree Oil Scalp Care Shampoo and Conditioner. And this is tea tree oil and rosemary. And it refreshes and invigorates, no sulfates, no silicones, and is vegan. Okay then. It does say that a full size is 49.8 fluid ounces and is $7.97. I'm assuming that is per one. But who knows? We'll just have to see, I guess. So that's cool. I do like getting these little packets of shampoo and conditioner. And, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of the scent of tea tree oil and rosemary, so hopefully this isn't, like, super strong. But, I mean, I'll give it a try. I always do. Next up was our gift with purchase, which was this cute little Kiss nail file. It's got this side that says buff and this side that says shape, and the buff is obviously a little less rough than the shape. So yeah, that's cool. I'll open that and I'll put it somewhere or just set it aside. Like, I'll use that for sure. The next up, I'm assuming why we got the nail file is they also sent us a set of Kiss nails. This is the Kiss Core in the color Must Have, which is just white. It does say that this comes with a pink gel nail glue, a mini file, and a manicure stick. And you get up to 14 days of wear. These are cruelty-free and vegan. And it says printed with soy ink. Like soy milk, but soy ink. And these are obviously shorts, and these are definitely almond shape, like short almonds in white. I guess the color is called Must Have. I have nails on at this moment. They are longer than this. I may or may not use these. I might give these to my niece. I'm not going to give her the glue. Like, unless my sister-in-law says it's okay. But I might give these to my niece. I know it says there's 32 nails in here. And obviously there's going to be more sizes. But just looking on those are going to be way too small for my thumbs. But that doesn't necessarily mean those are the biggest sizes. So, but yeah, I might just give these to my niece because These are shorter than I would normally go, for sure. But also, I don't know, I do my own nail, I don't know. So, I have another set of Kiss nails I've gotten in a box before that I might actually use. And because they're a really pretty, like, green color, like a shifty green color. So those might get used. I forgot I had those, though, until right now, until right this second. They're in one of my drawers, so I'm going to have to dig those out. But these ones might go to my niece just because they're not... The shape is my style. I like the almond shape, but they're too short. And they don't look like they'll be big enough. Next up... Oh, and just so you guys know, like, obviously that was a full-size product and is $8.97. And the file doesn't have any price on it or anything like that because it just says gift with purchase. So, next up, I have this from Gold Bond. This is the Gold Bond Age Renew Retinol Overnight Body and Face Lotion. A full size is 1.71, so almost 2 fluid ounces, and is $11.97. And this is 0.75 ounces. So, I will have to use this. It says, use at night, apply all over face/body before going to bed. Recommend using an SPF prior to sun exposure. So I'm going to assume that this can make you photosensitive and make it easier for you to get sunburn. It says clinically shown to reveal smoother looking skin overnight, non-irritating, gentle enough for daily use. So I would use this like face and like neck, I think. So cool. I'm gonna have to give that a try. Next up is this. This is the La Roche-Posay, which I think I'm saying that correctly. Toleriane Purifying Foaming Cleanser. A full size is 13.52 fluid ounces and is $19.97. This one is a half an ounce. So, still got a pretty good size. It does say for normal to oily skin. And it says a gentle daily cleanser for normal to oily, sensitive skin. It says for normal to oily, and then sensitive skin, from the brand trusted by over 100,000 dermatologists worldwide. What's this say? It does say that this is a sample size, and it does say that a full size does come with a pump on the back of this. Doesn't say anything else. I mean, it does say all you need to know and then has like this little thing. So I guess that's like if it's like sulfate free, it doesn't say or anything like that. But cool. I'm definitely gonna give that a try. I'm always down for a cleanser. And then last but not least, I got this. This is from Guru Nadia. Nanda. And these are whitening strips. This is a full-size product as well because it says there's 14 strips in here, 10 professional and 4 express, and a shade guide. And it says here that a full size is 14 pieces. And a full size costs $10.47. So this says it's safe and effective teeth whitening. This is a premium. It says bridge the gap, every smile matters. Like, there's no information on the little card other than that, or other than the full size information. But it says has a special coconut oil formula. It says made with natural coconut oil for a gentler whitening routine. Natural mint flavor makes the whitening experience refreshing and enjoyable. No mess dry strip technology. The strips have up to 2 hours of high strength adhesion The strips will remain securely in place even while drinking water or exercising. Okay. The strips will remove easily after 60 minutes of use. Why would they slip off while you're exercising? What kind of exercising are you guys doing that use your teeth? But anyway, that's cool that you can still, obviously, you know, drink and stuff during that time if you need to have liquid. It says for the professional ones, it says use once a day for 30 to 45 minutes. And the express ones, it says use once a day for 60 minutes. And it says that that one has higher hydrogen peroxide strength than the professional strips. So that's okay. I'm assuming they will give you a better whitening experience and technically less time because you keep them on longer, but you don't use them as much, I guess. Directions, you just open the packet, obviously. Remove the strips with dry hands. Peel away the backing film. Look in a mirror, stretch the whitening strip, and then apply it with the sticky gel side against your teeth. Line them up with the edge of your gum line and apply gentle pressure to mold the strip securely to teeth. It says Smile Bright. It says product is designed to be used for 60 minutes. Leave in place for at least 30 minutes for easier removal. For optimal experience, leave in place for 60 minutes. Cool. Okay. Here are the ingredients, if anyone is wondering. And cool. Always down for some whitening strips. Says, I guess, you know, it says leave them in place for 60 minutes for optimal thing, and then it says that you can, it says the strips have up to a 2-hour, like, adhesion before I guess they'll start to slip and fall off on their own. So I guess it's just however, it's up to you, however long you want to put them on there, but, so to recap, whitening strips, full-size product. Nail file, gift with, just a gift. Kiss Nails, full-size product. La Roche-Posay face wash. Gold Bond anti-aging face lotion. Origins perfume sample. And Hask shampoo and conditioner foil packet. So that was pretty cool. I actually really like this box because I will definitely use the face wash, definitely use the shampoo and conditioner, definitely use the lotion. The nails I'm going to give to my niece. The nail file I'll definitely use. The perfume I'm still on the fence about. It does smell good though. It doesn't stink. And the whitening strips, I'll definitely use those. I can't remember if I had mentioned those already. But you know, everything in this box will either be used by me or I will give away to someone I know. Particularly the nails. And yeah, there was 2 full-size products in here. So the full-size products equal out to over $19 worth of stuff. And I paid $7.95 for this box. So definitely got my money's worth. And yeah, if you guys are interested in getting one, go to beautybox.walmart.com and you can sign up and get your very own Walmart beauty box. So yeah, that is my video. If you get the Walmart beauty box, did you like this season's box? Did you get the same things I did? Did everybody get the same things this time? Because like I said, I got everything that was in the little book. So yeah, let me know what you got. Let me know if you got different nails. Let me know if you guys got a different design of nails or a different scent of the perfume or, you know, something like that. Did you like your box? Did you not like your box? And yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye.